I just feel like, in general, education is power, like knowledge is power. If you know more, you have more power. Portfolio defense has helped me have ownership of my education. It makes you more engaged, it makes you want to learn more, and you just put your heart into it when it pertains to you.
Our organization is following through on the original purpose and mission of charter schools, to have a space to innovate and develop an idea, to share that idea for all kids across all schools. Envision Learning Partners is a consulting branch of Envision Education that does just that.
We came out to visit the Envision campus and we saw what growth and what strength and what skill set students were able to visibly demonstrate for us. And it became this thing that we were like, oh my goodness, we have to go back and we have to show this to our staff.
The beautiful thing about portfolio defense is that it challenges students to tell the story of their education and tell why they're ready to move on to the next stage.
The process is really rigorous and it challenges you, but when you're done, you see that you've grown. And that's really important. It's worth it. I promise that it's worth it. My name is Nancy Mejorado. I'm a graduating senior and I will be starting at UC Berkeley in the fall.
If district leaders are truly interested in ensuring success for all of their students, this is definitely a way to get there.
For the students in Envision Education, we see college persistence rates of 90% compared to the national average of 70%. What's unique about our approach is that we are not offering a prescribed school model. Instead, Envision Learning Partners is about coaching a framework. Every school's got a particular set of students, a particular mission. We come in to listen to what that school is trying to accomplish. We've got a very powerful and flexible framework through performance assessment that allows that school, that district, to achieve its goals, which are different than our own goals for our own schools or another client's goals.
They were customizing what we needed. They were pretty steadfast and holding to the process of, no, this is yours. We don't want to infuse too many of our ideas or thoughts into something that you are creating. Envision recognizes that when teachers and principals in the campus are creating this, it's going to stay a lot stronger as opposed to just taking the prescription and moving on.
Well, I think one of the most noticeable things that the portfolio defense has done for our campus is actually a really positive change in our culture.
So there's a communal feel. Constructive criticism is actually constructive, and it's not a way to tear down a student. That impact has been significant on our campus.
The experience of a portfolio defense is deeply powerful and meaningful for all students, but it is especially transformative for students who are furthest from opportunity.
When you see the statistics, right, is in terms of who's college going and who's not, who's dropping out of school and who's not, this changes the game up.
Going through this process can change the way a student sees himself or herself, sometimes as a scholar for the first time. Portfolio defense is an absolutely vital mechanism for achieving equity in our schools.
You see a kid who has been told repeatedly that they're not successful, that they're a statistic. You tell them that you will support them the way that they need to be supported, and you watch them surpass their own expectation of success. It's so powerful.
It's changed the way I view what I'm capable of. It's just made me really confident, honestly. And especially having support from other people, like my friends and family, it just makes me feel smart. Because this is really challenging, but I did it. It just makes me feel like I can do anything in education.